Hey guys, Mr. Rockcroft here bringing you guys some very exciting news. So it has been confirmed that Sony banned the publishers and the makers of Uncharted Golden Abyss, as well as Resistance Retribution and pretty much every single Siphon Filter game, which is one of my favorite spy games, and I don't like stealth games that much. Has been confirmed to making another AAA for the PlayStation Vita. Now there's a little snippet from their articles stating that they've only scratched the surface of what the Vita can do, which makes me a really happy person as far as being a Vita owner, because Sony practically sworn off making any more AAAs and has been pretty much been uh, showing the Vita as only a accessory for the PlayStation 4, as well as this indie platform in which just all indies would reign free. And I'm guessing because of the whole PlayStation experience which is coming up, they're going to be announcing what their game is focused around or what the game's going to be. I really, really do hope it's not some stupid, uh, really bad project like some platformer or some 2D game. I really hope this is a really graphical, intensive 3D game that really takes hold of the Vita's graphical capabilities and gives us what we expect, some Uncharted Killzone Mercenary level graphics here, at both graphics and gameplay, because we want to be able to play this game. Performance wise, we want to play this game and have it like a smooth, at least 30 FPS and minimal dips, minimal, because it doesn't matter how pretty your game is. If the game doesn't run well, then the game is not particularly good. And that's also the reason why I have yet to get something like Freedom Wars, which has lots of frequent dips. Not to mention the camera angles are just got they're so bad and really just hard for me to play because they're so boring, because I've been basically spoiled by something like Soul Sacrifice and Soul Sacrifice Delta. But we got back on point here. I'm really excited. I'm really excited because even though the game's probably going to be coming somewhere mid to late 2015, probably even 2016, at least they're showing more support for the Vita in general. Because, like I said, Sony basically said were no more AAA titles coming to the Vita because there were no studios currently working on a Vita title. And I was like, yes, I know. Sony already said it before, then they re-announced it again, and everybody made a big deal out of it, and it's something we already knew. But it still made me, as someone being part of the Vita community, kind of upset. I bought the Vita because Sony advertised it as this AAA title portable. And the AAA titles like did get released, aside from something like Resistance Burning Skies and Black Ops Classified. They were all pretty good. I didn't particularly like Uncharted Golden Abyss. I don't know if you guys have really heard my full opinion on it. I just think the game is too much climbing and too little action, which is not what the Uncharted series is. It's an action, I'm sure it's action adventure game, and I think the game. This game is a bit more adventure than it is action, in my opinion. And the action scenes don't really feel that intense. They feel more like they're just throwing enemies at you, and the enemies aren't particularly smart in the first place. Though this game was meant more to be a graphical showpiece than anything else. Nevertheless, um, I didn't like the game particularly that much. Like I said, too little action, too much adventure. But I'm really am excited. I'm really really excited, and I hope the PlayStation Experience is where they announce their title and saying that they're going to be bringing it to the Vita or whatever it is. I really hope it's an FPS, or at least a third-person shooter. That, because that's basically what they specialize in. They made every single sci-fi filter. They made Resistance Retribution, which I have to say was the single best shooter, well, one of the single best shooter next to Medal of Honor Heroes on the PSP alone. Like Medal of Honor Heroes 1, Medal of Honor Heroes 2, and then Resistance Retribution, hands down, best shooters on the PSP. Outshine any shooter on the Vita so far, even with the even with the piss poor graphics they have now. Outshine. They had in-game chat, multiple players. It wasn't just like some 4v4 like what the Vita has. But it was coming to an end. But I want to say again, super excited. I guess we're gonna have to wait till December to see what they decide to announce. Hopefully, it's gonna be a well-rounded, really good game. But that's all I want to talk to you guys for today. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Mr. Rod. Peace.